Team BTG. I'll give everybody just a quick moment to come on. Thought it would be a good idea just to do a Facebook Live real quick to share and show all of you. There's been so many of you that have supported us in building our training center over the last year, and the changes have been remarkable. It's been a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of sacrifice from you guys, a lot of prayers from you guys. Can't thank you enough. Today we officially moved into a furnishing stage of the training center, so we had several things delivered today. So I just thought it'd be really cool just to show you guys what your sacrifice, your prayers, your support, your love has gone towards. So I guess this is my version of, you remember that show, what was it, MTV Cribs or whatever? Long time ago. This is going to be the BTG version, but it's going to be of our training center. So Mr. Amos, who's our quality control supervisor for construction, he's the one videotaping us. We couldn't have built this quality building without him. So thank you, Mr. Amos. He's kind of behind the scenes right now. You don't see him, but he's with us right now. So Amos will follow me in as I go through, and I just kind of give you guys a quick tour. These are nice sliding doors. Look at these things. Come on in, Mr. Amos. I've got our friends, Mr. Filliman, Mr. Boswell there. There's two of our guards. But come this way, I'll show you our offices first. This is our administration office. So this is where we'll hold team meetings, where our leaders will gather, or also just take a break from time to time. Back here is my office, yours truly. Come on in. Still waiting for my desk to arrive, but the chairs came in today. We're also having cabinets made, so those should be ready, I think, in the next couple of weeks. File cabinet. Really cool thatched ceilings up there. Just trying to give it a traditional African vibe and African look. That was kind of really the theme for the aesthetic that we were going for. We want you to notice you're in Africa when you come visit us here at the Mission Center. Next room, I'm extremely excited about. Many of you have been supporting our pastoral training, leadership development training. Our Papa Malala, Bishop Malala has been helping us with that, and the principal, Majoka from in Colombo, holding many of those trainings. But starting this March, our first official training will be now held here at the BTG Missions Base. This is our classroom. So we had desks made for the students. Our typical class size is around 25, so we have 25 desks here. We have a desk here for the teacher and a whiteboard there behind them. So excited to fill this room with students. What is so cool about it is we've always felt like this facility would be a facility that helped spread the gospel throughout the southern continent of Africa. Our very first training, we're going to have students coming from the nations of Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Zambia, all staying here at the Mission Center for their training. So really excited about that. We also have a few people from the U.S. coming in March also. Our good friend, Pastor Mark Jones from Cross Assembly. Dr. Mark Jones will be also one of the trainers here teaching in our classroom. Super excited about seeing Pastor Mark here. Again, our friend Johnny Condry from Global Year will also be here. And a new relationship that the Lord has given us, Partners in Ministry. They will also be coming to do a site visit in March. So they're coming at the right time. The Lord just put all that stuff together. We didn't even invite them really all in March. They wanted to come during the first quarter. So it was just perfect timing. So if you come this way with me, I'll show you the men's bathroom. Just added a nice aesthetic here with the thatch over the doors. Again, just going for the traditional look. So we have our toilets, urinals, toilets. The men's bathroom came out actually bigger than the women's bathroom. That wasn't intentional. We had to make a design change after we started building, just for a couple of different reasons. So the only way that we could do it was to extend the men's bathroom. So that's the reason why the men's bathroom is bigger. But we have these nice sinks, handmade. So just giving it a nice African feel to it. Beautiful. Again, we went with a thatch, like a thatch ceiling there as well. Also, if you look up, we have thatch ceiling. This is actually a iron sheet steel building, but we've covered all of that up to give it that natural African aesthetic. So that grass serves as a layer of insulation. This building actually remains extremely cool in comparison to outside. We have a thatch layer on the roof, then we have some cessellation, like an insulation material that rejects the heat. And then we have grass up underneath it. So it really shields this place from getting so hot in a very hot climate. Women's bathroom, again, ladies, please, no offense taken, please don't take no offense. A little bit smaller than the men's bathroom. Beautiful sinks though. Toilets. Thatch ceiling again for you guys. This here will be our drink station. So coffee, we've got that box checked for you. There's some serving dishes like buffet style dishes that we'll have set up on these tables here. This will be like our buffet serving line. So whenever you come on mission trips and you come for training, this is where you will receive your food. This is where we will serve you. Put a little traditional African thatch little cover over that, again, just to give you a little bit of aesthetic. Something really cool. I know you'll like these. Check these out. We'll hang these little monkey lights from right here from here. So we saw these somewhere and thought they were really cool, so we actually found them online and had them brought into Zambia. So excited about that. Now, the kitchen. So as many of you know, if you've been here, my beautiful wife Leslie has worked so hard in our kitchen to cook and feed everyone whenever you come on mission trips. She loves it, she's anointed at it, she's good at it, but it's also a heavy load. And so we're really excited about this because it will broaden our capacity to be able to host people and feed people. I mean, you think about it, 2-3 meals a day for anywhere between 30, 40, and what now that we have our training center going on up to 50, 60 people, that's full-time jobs in and of itself. And so we have industrial equipment here. Thank you to our good friends, Mount Perrin North, for your help in sponsoring all of this equipment here in our kitchen. All of this is gas, we're on solar power. So this is a gas double-decker oven. Microwave came in today. This is a heavy-duty industrial mixer. So if you guys have been here, you know Leslie makes the best homemade bread from scratch. So while this kitchen will help alleviate some of her duties, we can't let her completely off the hook, if you know what I mean, because her bread is just fantastic. So looking forward to that, madame. Fryers here. Again, these are all gas because we're on solar power. So we've got 4 fryers, 2 sets. Gas griller, so to be able to grill things, burgers, chicken, or whatever. There'll be extractors, fans here over the stove, gas stove, that will pipe all the gas or pipe all the smoke out of the building so it won't permeate through the air. We have a licensed gas installer coming out that will run all the gas pipes, and there'll be a line of cylinders on the back, so we'll be professionally done. Big sink because we're anticipating big pots, so only thing that needs to be done here in the kitchen is running of the gas pipes, and also of some of we have to hook up all the water. The pipes are there, but we just have to hook up all the plumbing. 2 dishwashers, those were delivered today. Ice maker hey, it's always good to have ice. 2 refrigerators, kitchen island in here. If you come in here, we have, the other thing we need to do is we need to put up our shelves in our pantry, so we'll probably start that here in the next couple of weeks. And in here, we have 2 deep freezers, energy efficient. So we'll keep all of our meat, chicken, beef, whatever. As Zambians would say, all of the relish. But yeah, this is our kitchen. So this right here, we had our tables and chairs delivered today. So we have 15 of them. We have 120 chairs. So this will be like our cafeteria area where we'll all sit and have breakfast, lunch, dinner, or whatever together. Unless you choose to have it on the back porch or the veranda is what they call it here today. This is the stage. I can't wait to preach something up in here on this stage right here. So pulpit's being made right now. So we'll get equipment, microphones, keyboards, drums, guitars. So listen, I need some musicians. We need a worship leader. So if you feel called to ministry, if you feel called to missions, I got an opening. Come see me. But you have to be a worshiper. You have to be a worshiper first. The anointing will follow the worship in the heart. Back here is our back veranda. Really nice hangout spot here. So if you look here, we had furniture delivered today. So really nice spot to hang out, fellowship, comfortable couches. So really nice setup there. Perfect spot for it, really. What you can't see behind me is the view because it's dark. But the gorge is right there. So it's just a spectacular view. I really like these lights too. The lights, how they come out with the up and down lights. Really cool lights. So really pleased how that turned out. More tables and chairs, so if you choose to have your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner out here, you're more than welcome. This stone is Sayavanga stone. A little something about that some of you may not know. Sayavanga, we sent our church planters. They do reconnaissance, finding areas that's not been reached. And we found an area in Sayavanga that had no churches. I mean, a vast area with no churches. We've been planting churches there for now 1.5 years, 2 years. I think that we have now over 10 churches there. This stone come from the mines in Sayavanga, brought down. And our guys here in the village, they actually helped us install all this, so it was jobs for them. So awesome, they did an awesome job. Really happy about that. We had these stairs added down. This is like a retaining wall, little flat spot. If you go down these stairs here, it's just a little pathway to walk right along the gorge. I know it just got dark. Amos, can you still see me?
Yeah.
It's okay?
Yes.
There's nice little lights here. So another spot that I absolutely love. Come this way. This spot is awesome. So we had a bunch of materials left over from building the training center, and rather than just letting them sit here to waste, we built this thing here. It's awesome. So this area right here will serve as a spot where we can have team briefings, where you could have team devotions, where you have private devotions. You could eat in here, you could hang out here, but just a really cool spot. Awesome view. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see it at nighttime, but it's literally right on the edge, and when you sit in there, you're up high and you're looking down at the river. It's just spectacular. Nice thatch roof. So just a really beautiful structure here that we put. And then the gorge is just over there. Come here, I'm gonna show them how close. That's how close. If you can see that wall there, there's the cliff. Awesome view. Matter of fact, here, I'll be quiet just for a minute. I wonder if they could pick up the Sound of the white water, the rushing water. That's the rapids below. It's beautiful. You might be hearing a meow in the background too. That's our cat. Cat Chloe. She followed us down here. So these stones here, so we had this retaining wall made just because of the terrain. All these stones come from the land. So you don't have to buy them. So only thing really that was involved here was just the cement, some building sand, and some rebar just to give it some support. But really economical, efficient way to build. So, and it turns out beautiful. Like I love the look of it. So yeah, this is the BTG Mission Center. We have 5 chalets that way. We have tents. We have great facilities the Lord has blessed us with. If you've ever thought about going on a mission trip, this is the place to do it. The ministry will blow your mind. The ministry aspect component of it, how you experience a tangible move of God, will be unlike anything you've ever experienced. 2, you're going to have breathtaking facilities to be able to rest at after a long day of ministry. You're going to have a good meal in your stomach. Like, you know, when Jesus, the last words that he gave to his church, to his disciples, was to go into all the nations. He didn't say, hey, think about it. He didn't say, hey, will you pray about it? He didn't say, you know, think about or pray about it if you feel led. He said to go. That's a mandate on the church. You know, Leslie and I, we thought when we first got into this thing and we knew we were building the mission center, we said, okay, well, what's some of the top 3 or 4 barriers that keeps people from going? And if we're honest with ourselves, number 1 is, hey, do I feel safe? We are surrounded here by people that love us. The Zambian people are absolutely beautiful. Rarely do you ever hear about violent crime. The villagers here love us. They protect us. We have 4 guards here that's on duty 24 hours a day. They take care of us. Anything we need, they're there for us. So number 1, are you safe? Yes. 2, you know, are you going to have a good meal? I can assure you, you're going to have a good meal. You're going to be fed well. You will gain weight while you're here. You'll lose it when you go back home, so don't worry about that. And then 3, are you going to be comfortable whenever after a long, hard day of work? Because we are going to work you. We're going to take you out. We're going to be action-packed in ministry. When you come back, are you going to have a comfortable place to lay your head so you can get a good night's sleep? And the answer to that is yes also. Our chalets are fantastic. Like, they're comfortable, they're beautiful. If you've ever been here, you know what I'm saying. For missions, this is as good as it can get. And I know I'm probably biased on that, but the Lord has given us something spectacular. And every single one of you, whether if you've prayed for us, if you've sowed into this ministry, if you've come here, all of you are a part of everything that the Lord has done here. I mean, we got this land 5-6 years ago, and the transformation that has taken place is just absolutely mind-boggling. I mean, if you would have saw this building here in March and April, we didn't even have walls up. We had iron sheet roof up. We didn't have our walls finished. And now today we have this. That's an 8-month time frame. There's no other explanation in that other than but God. And thank you as his people for responding to the prompting of the Holy Spirit to join us. With that being said, I want to encourage you to join us physically here. We have slots still available for mission trips in 2025. So if you thought about it, you're not currently signed up to come, reach out to us. We'll make it work. We'll fill you in with the group. We'll put you in a slot, but reach out to us. We'd love to have you here. Hey, we love you guys. We thank God for you. Keep praying for us. We can't do it without you. We'll see you in Zambia soon. God bless.